Have you got a notification for it yet?
Nope. Not yet. Okay, I just got it.
Okay.
Now I'm sharing. Hey, Jan.
Hey, Jason.
I think that said Jan. It went back like whenever I was flipping that. Hopefully it says Jan.
Hey, Jax.
Hi, Jax.
Buddy, Jody.
Hi, Betty. Hi, Jody.
How are y'all? Sorry so late. I just got home from work not long ago. And I haven't got to talk to my Twinkie in the last couple of days, so we had to catch up a little
Yep.
bit. Bratty brother. Oh, I had a thing that said that it told you how rude you were, what percentage rude, and I was -5%. And the very first word said you are a true angel. So there, buddy. Hello,
There you go.
Mr. Hard Charter. How are you? You're tired of being inside? But you're still getting to work though, aren't you, buddy? Krista.
Hi, Krista.
I didn't even notice that, Mr. Hard Charger. He actually wrote Twinkie. Let's see, where's it at? So can't stay long, but ho, y'all are doing. Y'all are doing. I didn't even pay attention. Thank you, Jane. Yes, I'm an angel. Just, you just know me and Twinkie are angels.
Mm-hmm. We are. Okay, I got the normal links out. So you want me to do anyone else? I'll do it as you tell me.
Did you see what Slim just wrote?
Where?
Because you put my thing on there.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I can't go in there. I'm spending time with my wife tonight. Sorry. No, you and Rob are not the angels. Far from it, buddy.
Very far from it.
No,
Hi, player.
did Buddy say he's not working? Just, yeah, right. I asked Buddy, I said, you're still getting to work, aren't you? And then Jody wrote, me too, no work and everything closed except grocery stores. And then he said him and Rob are the angels. Player!
I thought he was still working.
Oh, he's off tonight.
Oh.
I'm off tomorrow. Genocide.
Hi,
Sherry!
Hi, Sherry.
How are you, girl? Did you send her one blanket?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay. Buddy is off every night, Player said. Yeah, that's about right, Player. He sure is. Hey, buddy, have you got any of those interesting customers? I was telling Twinkie about the one we got yesterday. She was like off the wall.
Sounded like Barry on the wall.
Yeah. We had a meth head in our store for over 3 hours yesterday. It was real interesting, trust me. How are you doing, Jax? Part of that rain we got is a cold rain, though.
I don't like cold.
No, I mean, the wind's blowing. I
I
just
like
came,
summertime storms.
I was driving home saying, no deer, please, Lord, no deer. I didn't want deer running out in front of me. Hi, Jenny.
Hi,
Jen,
Jenny.
Jenny,
Jenny.
Virginia. We had someone threatening to shoot the place up because they caught him stealing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we had a girl come in there. Don't ask, you got to have a membership to get in there. So apparently she had a membership or something. But I was telling Twinkie about it. She came in the store. She went to go turn down an aisle with the shopping cart, and the cart, she turned down the aisle, but she did. It was really interesting. But she was still holding on to the handle, and her feet were like doing this. Oh my God. Then um, we sell flowers, fresh flowers, and they give you a clear plastic thing to put your flowers down in if you want to carry them as a bouquet. She was putting that over her head, all the way over her head. And then I forgot to tell you, she was putting them on her hands too.
Oh, Lord.
Um, she did that for a good 10 minutes. Well, then she threw a bunch of clothes in her shopping cart. Then she went down the medicine aisle part, and we have the spray Bengay and the spray icy hot. She was spraying them all up and down aisles, saying that this was for her asthma. Yeah, if that stuff would have got in her lungs, she really would have thought asthma.
Oh, my Lord.
Then she took and pushed her shopping cart into. They had all of the employees go and block the exit doors just in case she tried to take off at the door. And then she went into the bathroom, pushed her whole shopping cart in there, but they had called the cops already. And when she opened the door, there was no clothes in the shopping cart. And the cops met her coming out the bathroom door. They said she had like 3 pair of jeans and a bunch of shirts, and she looked like she gained some weight real quick when she come out the
Yeah.
bathroom door. Hey, G. Paul.
Hey, G-Ball. Not sure what happened to her. Oh, wow. Genocide.
Oh my gosh, that's not good. Yeah, that was yesterday. Today we had 2 sets of customers right in front of where I was working, just hollering. Because one man and woman, I was talking to the one woman because she was asking about chicken and hamburger if we had any, and her husband was slowly walking up towards her, and another couple was walking up, and it was a man, a woman, and a child, and the woman and the child had a mask on, but the husband didn't. And all of a sudden, he just starts coughing out in the air, don't cover his mouth or anything. And the woman and man that were talking to me just went off on him and was chewing them up one side and down the other. It was like, oh Lord, we're going to have a fight here in the produce part. Because they was going at it.
I imagine.
Which I can understand them being upset.
Yeah.
Cover your mouth. Something.
Mm-hmm.
And then Twinkie said she had the same thing happen to her today.
Yeah. The lady walked past me, and as soon as she got right up on me, she turned her head towards me. And right about that time, she let a big cough out. And I backed up, like, you could tell that I was, like, trying to avoid her cough. And then she just looked at me funny and just hauled butt down the aisle. Because I guess she's afraid I was going to say something. But
She's afraid she's going to whoop her tail.
I was mumbling under my breath. That just irritates the crap out of me. Even when there's not a virus going around, don't cough on me.
You have to have respect. I mean, common sense. It cover your mouth when you cough. I gotta turn this here towards me. Ah, TP hoarder probably, but most likely it'll go bad.
Yeah.
It's untelling. I just feel bad for a lot of these truck drivers that are going from state to state. They're jeopardizing their lives going having to go from state to delivering this stuff.
Yeah.
But now they're going to have to do something for them. They got the restaurant shut down. You can't take an 18-wheeler through a drive-through.
No.
Number one, and then you can't.
I've seen lots of people go through for them, though.
Yeah, and then you can't just walk up to a drive-through. So they've got to do something. I feel bad.
Cody's friend at work the other day, he called Cody and he told him that he was sitting over by, and there's an Arby's and a Taco Bell and all that, and like this truck stop, like it's a parking lot center or whatever, and he was pulled over by the side and he walked up to the drive-through deal. Well, he has to leave his truck running because it's refrigerated and stuff, and he couldn't leave it at that time. There was something why he couldn't shut the truck down or anything. And no, you ain't, player. Anyway, he wasn't at the truck stop. He was over there by it, but they told him he couldn't walk through the deal. Well, the lady behind him said, I'll go through and get it for you. What do you want? And he told her. Well, then she went on up and ordered it and stuff. When she pulled around and gave him his food, he tried to give her the money for it, and she wouldn't take it. She just told him, thank you for all you're doing.
That's awesome.
He said that made his day.
That is awesome. They're risking their lives going from state to state and going to all these different stores to deliver their stuff. Now, the truck drivers that are coming to our stores, they're not even letting people touch anything.
Yeah.
Their paperwork, they don't even want you touching their clipboard.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. So,
Yeah, I have to wear gloves whenever I sign for stuff. But, like, we can't let our distributors inside the building. We have to, they bring it up to the concrete slab there and with the dollies and stuff, and then we bring it from there inside, which makes it 10 times harder, but it's for their good and our good.
Yeah.
But they're doubling up on, they have 2 people per truck now because they've got so much to deliver.
Yeah, and that's like my mom was telling him about trash pickup and everything like that. They're not taking anything except it's what's in trash bags, and they want you to double bag your trash bags. There's a girl told me at work there's a person that's on the community center. They house, people that are gone through after they've already went through rehab and they're, it's what do you call it? Yeah,
Transition housing.
it's those places. Said that one person that was living there in the last 2 weeks, they've been to the hospital like 7 times, and uh, he went to the hospital day before yesterday. They got the news today. Um, he was 79 years old. Uh, he died, and it was because of the coronavirus.
Mm.
So now they have to call hazmat or bio, what is it, whatever it's called, to come in his room
Mm-hmm.
and clean all that stuff out.
Yeah. Hey, Sherry.
Sherry,
Ah, my Siri.
Hey,
hey
My
girl.
Siri,
Siri
Siri.
calls every time I her hi.
It's closed. He paid online and is now trying to get a hold. Was trying to get their money back. Wow. IHOP still taking orders online, but they're not coming through with the food.
Well, they're closed. I mean, all IHOPs are closed, so.
But they shouldn't have took the order.
Well, I mean, their websites aren't closed, but people.
Wow.
I mean, I would definitely be calling before ordering online anywhere because some places are open, some places aren't. But they should have something on their website that like blocks online orders, or I think they were scammed, maybe.
Oh yeah, and there is a scam
Yeah.
going on with
Mhm.
that new stimulus thing. People are calling people's houses and telling them before they can get their checks, they need some of their information, like their routing number and stuff.
Mhm.
My mom said some of her neighbors and all them, her cousin, all them, have already had the phone call. So if anybody gets anything like that, do not give them information. The government will not call and ask you over the
The
phone.
government can ask your information.
Yeah.
If you have filed taxes, they don't need your social security number. I knew that was going to start.
Yeah, of course.
Well, we had people in Bowie, which is the town next to us. They had guys going through with these Q-tips and little vial thingies, saying that they were going around asking people if they wanted to pay to have a COVID-19 test done.
What?
They were elderly people's communities, and they like. I don't think anyone fell for it because they had several calls to the police station, but they were going around with these little plastic tubes and had Q-tips in them. And they were trying to make these people believe that they were fixing to do the test on them, but they had to pay for it.
Shoot.
Crazy.
I bet they finally caught them, though.
Love you, Claire. Love you, Claire.
How are you doing, Sherry?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
Are you going stir crazy
I'm
yet?
not gonna complain. No, I'm kind of like almost always by myself, and that's not to sound like, oh, poor Sherry, she's always miserable. Like I'm just used to it. So, it's not really miserable for me. I mean, it's a little more than what I'm used to, but I mean,
Yeah.
Except for being at work, I'm always like a homebody.
yeah, I wouldn't say I'm home all the time, but I'm by myself So even if I'm out and about quite often, I'm by myself. So I I keep myself busy. I'm just not easily unhappy, if that makes any sense. Um, here goes my stupid thing again. But, you know, like, of all things, back is hurting because I've been taking as much exercise as I normally do, so that's been one thing. But not complain.
I hear you. It don't do no good to complain anyway. It ain't gonna make it go away.
Nope.
Right.
As much as
Exactly.
I'd love to complain, I got to complain about something all the time.
Where did they install them at,
Well, I mean,
buddy?
it's
Oh, where'd she go?
You went.
What are you talking about? Install what? Where? What?
He
What? What?
said my store installed the sneeze guards last night. And I was just trying to figure out where they put them at. Like if
I
it
don't.
was on by the registers or like that's a good thing to have anytime. Not just during. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
On the registers, yeah. I
Well,
think
see,
that's a
that's
good idea anytime.
that's like Monday. We were all working Monday morning, and all of a sudden the boss said over the intercom, "All available employees, please meet in the parking lot." So we didn't know what was going on, so we went up there where they had had so many people in that morning shopping. The little cart things that everybody puts their carts at.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of them was full. We only had like 30 carts in the whole building
Yeah.
available. So they wanted all of us employees out there to get all the carts together. And I'm like,
Oh, that can, yeah.
they want us to handle all those carts.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Brandon.
they've been player.
That
What do
makes,
you player? What do you mean coming and going?
hey,
Is it my
Brandon.
connection coming? Is it my connection?
No, I think just because you
Went
went
out
down and
and
come back up, it went down, come back up.
Oh, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, you
It
didn't
must
know
be
that
my
went down?
connection. Uh-uh.
yeah,
Must
because the
be
other
my
one had your face on it.
connection.
The other one had your avatar on it. This one just doesn't even have your face on the avatar.
Oh my goodness. I'll pop up. Well, it does. It does for
But you're here
me.
with
It shows on my screen.
You
mine.
know, for me,
It's not showing on mine.
That's weird.
But as long as you're here, that's all that matters.
that's right.
Thanks. Yeah, my connection's been spotty over the last
Well, I
week
mean,
or so.
mine has been that way too, but they said that it's going to be like that until all this is over because so many people are on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we're even able to get on hardly.
I know.
You got all the kids doing schoolwork plus all the adults that are home.
Mm-hmm. Well, not to mention I haven't been on Wi-Fi like I normally would be at work, during the day. And it doesn't use my data, whereas at home, I'm just solid data plus like hotspot. So I know it's eating it up.
Yeah.
Oh, my dogs are tired.
Woof.
Ouch, my ankle just popped. My Wi-Fi was wonky yesterday.
Wonky.
Wonky.
Sounds like the monkey.
How are you, Brendan?
Gonna make some chicken tenders.
Claire said, let's throw a party. Slim made thick pork chops tonight.
We made homemade Philly cheesesteaks tonight.
Oh my God, that sounds so good.
And they were yummo. But by the time I ate half one, I was full. And I don't like them after they're warmed back up. So
I love with some green peppers and onions, fried, sauteed.
I just love the smell of onions and bell peppers, or onions and celery cooking. That's like my favorite smells.
Smell like dinner.
Yep.
That sounds so good. And I brought a ham home yesterday, or tonight, and Michael's like, "You can put it in the freezer," and he's like, "Oh, we could get that tomorrow." So yes, dinner's already planned for tomorrow. Now I want Philly cheesesteak. Dad, burn it.
Hey, you started it the other night. You are the one that said it.
They got these ones
They want it.
they got them in Sam's. You get like 6 in a box, but they're like $12.
Mm-hmm.
Like they can't be as good as fresh.
Well, we were able to order from our grocery company now, and they had I can't remember what it was called, but I was curious, and so I texted my grocery guy, and I said, "Is this like Philly cheesesteak meat, or is it just like some cheap meat pieces that are thrown together or whatever?" And he said, "No, that's what they use for the Philly cheesesteaks." I said, "Okay, I'll try them." And they came like packaged with the papers in between them, and it's just the steak. They're individually like measured out, and so I unmeasured them all and just threw it all in one pan and fried it up, and then put the bell peppers and onions in and let it cook. And that meat was so tender. The steak was so tender, and it was just good. So I'll be ordering that again. I thought it was going to be like the fake, nasty, chewy
How
meat.
much is it a box?
Good. I don't know how much it was a box. I just know that my grocery order was a lot. So I won't be ordering as much, but it's only because the quantity is so much.
One out.
Huh? Is it back? Your voice is out now because you're muted.
What's going on with the internet connection?
It wouldn't let me unmute it. I didn't know what was going on.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the computer.
No, so I had to break up all the stuff into like several different meals. So it was worth the price in the long run, but
They need to ship these. Probably costs more to ship it.
probably, but I don't know if it would make it. I mean, you can refrigerate stuff to send, but can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Everyone's like to be a mom. And now, because they're letting people order through the grocery companies, we've had so many people calling up there, and it's, they have to have like either an account with us or volunteer with us, or something, because we know them.
Mm-hmm.
But now I have like I'm probably like 600 pounds of meat coming in tomorrow or Thursday, and my grocery order is huge for Thursday.
Well, I think your PC needs to be restarted to finish setting up for this device. What?
Huh?
A thing just popped up. That's what it just said. I don't. So if this thing happens to go out, don't go. I mean, I might have to restart another one. I don't know.
Hmm.
April, did Mike get the video of the
Magician I sent him.
I don't know.
Yeah, speaking of magicians, I'm good, Brendan. How are you? I thought, you know what would be cool? The night of the banquet is if we're in Vegas and we have a magician come in and do a small little show.
Mhm.
So I went through the company that I normally go through for all that kind of stuff. And I had like 3 of them message me back for the time frame, the date, and the price deal that I wanted around about. And the one guy, he lives in Florida.
What?
He wanted me to pay for his airfare to and from Vegas for a 30, 45-minute show. And he wanted an additional $450 on top of that, plus a hotel stay.
Well, wow.
Not.
I sent back, is this a joke?
Did you send that back?
Yeah.
I
Did
mean,
he write
in
you back?
Vegas, of all places.
But he's a Vegas entertainer, but he lives in Florida. And he wants you to pay for his airfare to and from Florida or to Vegas so he can do a show for you. Wasn't no way.
Huh. That would be real nice one.
Oh, I'm sure it was, but I can already imagine what it is. I don't want it.
So get him an $81 ticket round trip.
And you staying at Motel 6.
Yeah. Where they leave the
But no,
light.
I could not believe that. You know, the 450 already was like, what?
Yeah.
But then wanting airfare and a motel.
Did he write you back when you said, "Is this a joke"?
No, he never messaged me back or anything. But hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
But yeah,
Hey,
a lot of
Rob.
their prizes was like, I felt like I was trying to talk to Chris Angel or something, you know. It's like, forget it. I'll stand up there and pull a rabbit out of a hat.
Yeah.
For that price, no.
You get a street entertainer, pay him 50, say, "You want to make $50?"
Exactly. I mean, there's got to be people there already.
Oh yeah. Well, I went to a website they had there for Vegas talent deal or whatever, and they have like different people that it's like a message board deal or something. They put their, like, if they sing or, you know, whatever on there. And I was looking through some of those, but I just, you know, nowadays it's like, who can you trust? It's hard to, so I don't want to get somebody that.
If you even talk to that one guy anymore about it, he'd probably tell you what hotel he wanted to stay at.
Right.
Yeah.
He probably went to Penthouse.
I can't afford to stay in no penthouse. You ain't staying in no penthouse.
That's great.
Hey, Exploring with DP and Lynn and Handsome Seth.
Hey,
Hey,
Lynn.
y'all. Did you send them things?
I haven't sent Lynn one. Rob said he can't come up because he's got a sleeping baby
Okay.
on him.
Okay.
But I will to Lynn. As long as she's not eating nothing.
Like he says, no crunching, Lynn. Y'all had me laughing so hard the other night.
I'll tell her to get wet and noisy.
Would be amazing, wouldn't it, Rob? We moving on up.
Exactly.
But he said crunch, crunch, crunch.
And Jenny said, "No goose flying over." Laugh out loud.
I don't know if the rest of y'all know, but my daughter's landlord, he has the coronavirus. He is 81 years old, and he's taking care of his wife that has dementia. And my son-in-law went and got him a bunch of wood and put it outside of his house because that's how he heats his water and all that stuff. And I guess he's gonna call my daughter if he needs groceries, and or he'll call and order them and pay for them and see if she'll pick them up. And I said, well, you sit them on the porch. Don't go knocking on the door because you know he's handled that door.
Yeah.
I said, just sit them on the porch, get in your car, go down the driveway, and then call them and tell them they're on the porch. I feel so bad for him. He's got 5 girls that won't even, help him, which that was before he even got sick. They wouldn't go help him. My kids help him more than his own kids do. So if y'all will, please keep him in your prayers.
Definitely.
Yes.
When he went to the hospital and they got his results, they gave him the medicine and told him, go home and take the medicine and you can live, or go home and take the medicine and you can die.
Hey, Gary.
I thought that was a rude thing to say.
Yeah, that's definitely a rude thing to say. And I mean, like I said before in the message, Jill, that's something that needs to be reported.
That'll be fine, Lynn.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Oh, my Siri keeps going off.
Brandon, do you want to come up? So we can all just gab. Hey, Nas.
No.
Hi. It's not Mr. Nos, it's Nos.
Nah.
Which is Mr. Nos?
Hello. Where'd she go? Let me guess,
Where'd
she
you
hit the
go?
wrong button again.
Me?
No. Man.
Oh.
Did you hit the wrong button?
I refreshed it on accident. Is that too loud?
No, you're fine. We don't even hear it.
Okay.
Ever ask Google or Siri if your house is haunted? No.
I've asked that before, and I've asked her if she believed in ghosts, but she always says, I don't understand the question, or what can you, something.
Did you hear they had a tractor parade in honor of Joe Diffie today? I liked him. He had some good songs.
Yeah.
All the older ones are going.
Yep. Well, the guy that originally sang I Love Rock and Roll, the guy that wrote it, and sang it, and he died too from it.
That's what I heard. Well, that's what I think I seen you put that on.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Nas.
Now it's
Oh,
Mr. Nice.
he said, darn it, he used his personal one.
Yeah.
I think Brandon left. Oh, he said he was cooking something.
Yeah. Chicken
I
strip.
made some cinnamon rolls today.
Yeah, how did those go?
Well, the middle ones didn't get cooked very well, but the outer ones ended up piling over the glass container. I think I need to use a different cooking or different container to cook it in.
Do you have any rolls left?
How
One.
Oh my
many you make?
word.
How many you make?
9 big ones.
And have one left?
Wow.
Yeah.
That was only a few hours ago, Lynn.
No, that was the cinnamon rolls. I haven't
These are the
had
rolls
any
she
of
made
those yet.
last night.
Oh.
Homemade rolls.
I want the recipe.
Look how big the dough was.
I know. I want the recipe.
It's a YouTube video. We got the link, Twinkie. We can make them.
Okay.
I
I gotta go buy
didn't.
some yeast
She
stuff.
used the thing to cut them out. And I just rolled them in big balls, as you can see.
It looks like they turned out just fine, though.
Oh yeah.
Brandon, if you decide you want to come up, let us know, and I'll get Twinkie to send you a link. Claire, do you want to come up?
Player, come play.
Yes.
Do you want to play a game?
Claire.
That's cool, Genocide.
He said, okay, thank you. I guess he does. He'll be right next to Lynn, too.
Ooh.
It's
Lynn's
okay. Did you see Johnny's comments and Rob's?
Oh,
freaking
yeah. I think
live
your
stream
comment.
earlier? He's talking to me in code talk now.
Is that what you call it?
He wants to come explore some mountains.
Oh, Father
Yeah, and Rob's like, we don't have any mountains. I was like, nah, those mountains are wrong. Wrong mountains.
Hi.
Hi, handsome Seth.
Hey, Seth.
Okay, player. Extension link.
Oh, they make these cinnamon rolls at work, and it's got all that. I want to get some stuff. I get paid Thursday.
So I used that lady's recipe that I sent you. Oh, I can I can forward you the YouTube link or your Twinkie can. But what I did was I took that recipe and then rolled it out flat. And I actually took apple butter. And instead of using butter, I just used, it's like whatever the apple butter. It's not butter, but it's apple
Apple
butter.
butter is good.
And I spread that all over it. And then I took cinnamon and sugar and then sprinkled that on top of it and then rolled it up. Oh, I can't wait to have one in the morning. I'm letting them cool all the way down. And then I made some cream cheese frosting to go on top.
Yes.
So you
Sounds
had a
very
sample earlier. How was it? Just good?
Lord, as valleys and hills, a dead man's curve. Oh, my Lord, Rob. Did you send Brendan one point?
Yes.
Okay. She's saying it, Brandon. Love garlic.
Brandon.
Hey, Euro, Gyro, whatever you
Hey,
say.
Gyro.
Gyro.
Euro.
Then my mom, she makes homemade apple butter and she makes plum jelly. I make
Oh,
berry jelly.
if my property has some apple trees or pear trees on it, I'm gonna make some apple or pear tree butter, and I'll send you guys a jar.
Yum.
Next time I make some blackberry jelly. Like I made a whole box of the jars of the pints. I got the rest of it was give out.
Well, Gyro, tell KJ we said hello too.
Yes.
And we love her.
Yes, we love KJ. KJ.
Hey,
Hi,
Jay.
KJ.
Now, don't y'all get all mushy gushy.
Look, hey babe. Player.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, player.
Hello.
Hi, player.
Hello.
How are you?
We are fine. And how about y'all?
We are still here.
Well, that's a good thing.
Brandon.
Hi, Brendan. Now, you sure you want to be the only male up here?
Hey,
Let him
Brendan.
swallow
Brendan,
that.
my
Hey, Oracle. How Oracles and beyond?
Hey,
Oracle.
Cassie.
Hey, Cassie. Hi, Cassie.
How are you? Did you swallow that chicken tender, Brandon?
I can't hear him.
I can't either.
We can't hear you, Brendan.
Twinkies calling Brennan. Come in, Brennan. Oh,
Nope.
And you don't.
and Noel.
He said sometimes his connection is bad. Hasn't he said that before?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he said it's a problem with the mic, but he's going to figure it out.
Okay.
All right.
Y'all see the chat coming up through there, but faster than I do.
I don't see that either.
I don't see it either.
Did my picture come back up yet?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, my goodness.
You're a great little dot, Sherry. It
You
says player.
You and Player have the same picture.
Aw.
We're
You're
You
because we're
guys are
twins.
twins.
twinsies.
Y'all are twins.
Oh, I gotta go get on my work computer. Dang it.
That's kind of funny because I used this phone because the other one won't let me change the other one. I'm like, oh, I don't like that picture. Let me use my other phone.
How are you tonight, KJ? Sherry, you're incognito, Jenny said.
Yeah.
Look, Gyra just giving him kisses.
I'm not incognito on purpose. I tried.
Oh,
KJ, Gyra, get a
you
room.
are so cute.
Get a room.
Yes, get it right. Wish you both the best of luck, though. Love you both.
Yep. Lynn, what do you put in your cream cheese ice?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Oh, that
I put
me out a lot.
I put cream cheese, sugar, a little bit of lemon juice, and some vanilla
You use
flavoring.
powdered sugar or sugar?
I just used regular sugar. I didn't have powdered sugar.
Yeah. I usually
Usually
use
it's
powdered sugar.
sugar.
But that's the same exact thing I use other than powdered sugar.
Mr. Nass, Joe wasn't feeling good earlier today. I don't
Yeah.
know. She might be resting.
Everybody remember JoJo in your prayers.
Always.
Have y'all ever had potato candy?
Yep.
Potato candy?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Explain what potato candy is.
Oh, it is so good. You take a small potato.
Wait, a potato or a potato?
Potato.
A potato.
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 You take a small potato and boil it, and then you peel the peeling off of it, and you mash it up, and you add powdered sugar to it. And you keep adding powdered sugar to it. It's more powdered sugar than anything. And then you roll it out. And then if you like peanut butter, take peanut butter and spread on, and then you roll it up just like you would your cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, and then you like let it chill, and then you slice it.
They look like uncooked cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you never know it was made with a potato. Potato.
And it is sweet.
Very sweet.
Wow.
Where did you hear this?
My grandma used to make them.
Potato candy is like,
It's been there forever.
yeah, it's real popular here.
Wow. Okay. I wonder if my best friend would like it.
Oh, it is so good.
And it's so easy to make.
Mm-hmm.
She's gluten intolerant, but like she's got what is that? Celiacs or whatever. So but if it's super, super sweet, I don't know. It might be too rich or whatever.
It is really good though.
Huh.
My mom, I figured one time I was going to make a bigger batch of it. So I used this huge potato. You only need one potato too.
Yeah,
I used a huge, and you have to use so much powdered sugar.
Wow.
Good Lord, I had that stuff coming out of my ears.
Hello, everyone. I got it working.
Hello.
Yay.
I don't know. It's weird. I had to do some like detecting problems and everything, but I got it.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about potato candy.
Potato candy.
You can also, after you make the potato candy, you can dip it in chocolate and then let it harden around it. That's really good too.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good.
It's really good. And you'd swear you'd never be able to tell that it was made with potato.
Nope, you can't.
I've never heard of this potato candy.
I'll teach you the recipe, Lynn. My mama gave it to me.
Must be a southern thing, Lynn. You know, we don't know about those things.
And in Virginia, they sell it in the grocery stores where my mom and them live. They make it and sell it in the grocery store.
Wow.
And your mama's not southern, so it's not a southern thing.
Who?
It's an everywhere thing. Actually, it's not even from here. It's from
My mom
somewhere
and daddy's southern. They both from Virginia.
How are you? How is everyone tonight?
We're here. That's Betty.
Yeah, just another day in North Carolina.
We laughed our butts off on Twinkie's live stream the other night so much my ribs hurt forever.
That was really, really funny. And April, I've never seen you laugh that hard ever.
Oh my God. I was snorting, y'all.
Yeah.
We've seen her laugh that hard a lot.
I was in there for a little bit, but I didn't. I was just lurking. But I wasn't able to stay for the whole thing.
Oh, that was good. That was a really good live stream.
Well, the last 2 hours of it was nothing but laughing.
Hey, Mystic.
I missed it.
Hey, Mystic. You're fine. We haven't been on here that long.
Oh, KJ's here. Hello, KJ. I didn't see her.
Hey, Mystic.
KJ and Gyro's being sweet on each other right now.
That's a huge argument. Is it gyro or a gyro?
I say Gyro.
I say gyro.
too.
That place in Showmars, that little restaurant, they got good food in there, but they'll correct you. It's like, don't correct me. It's gyro.
Wow.
But they got good food. If you ever see a Showmars, go in there. Good hush puppies and all that stuff.
Hey, if y'all ever go into a Sam's Club and when they open the cafe back up, you got to get a very berry. It is so good.
The ice cream?
A cherry cherry.
Yeah, it's vanilla ice cream, and then you put it's raspberries, blackberries, strawberries.
Blueberries too, isn't it?
It's four berries. It's four berries.
Yeah.
Blackberries, strawberries, raspberries, and probably blueberries. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been many years since I had them, but they're pretty good.
I'm kind of addicted. But
I was
haven't had
for a minute,
they
and then I
shut
got
it down.
sick of them. They're cheap. What I liked about them was that they were cheap.
Yeah, they're like $1.69.
Yeah.
And I
You
tried-
pay that much
$1.69.
just for the fruit.
Yeah, you can get a big beef hot dog and a drink for $1.50.
I lost my
We
my
lost player.
Snozzleberries.
Genocide, that was not me on the floor. That was April.
What?
He said, I'll never forget New Year's Eve when we found Amy on the floor. That was not me on the floor.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Keep saying that, Gary.
Snozzleberries.
Snozzleberries. Never heard of it. Snozzleberries. Snozzleberries sounds like something when you sneeze. Snozzleberry.
Ugh. Are they
Yeah,
green?
Schnozberry.
By chance, are they green?
Yeah, they come right out of your snozzola.
Well, what was
What?
Snozzleberry? That was off that movie, Super Troopers. But what was Snozzleberries? I can't remember. It's like they were really messed up or something on drugs, and they were like Snozzleberries.
Amy
Green.
was on for later on.
No, it wasn't.
The New Year's, I was.
That Gary, that's nasty.
Ew.
Good night, Mr. Nas. Oh, my Lord, Gyro.
Good night, Mr.
When
Nas.
you talk about
Hey,
my
hey.
sister,
Mr. Nas.
Have a good night, Mr. Nas.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Nope.
Okay. It's Jerry.
Good night, Jenny. Love
How's
you.
Did he leave it too?
Oh, Jenny, good night.
Good night, Jeannie. Or Jeannie.
Night night, Jenny.
Oh, Lord. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get the player back up here.
Welcome back.
What? Welcome back,
Welcome back, player.
Oh,
Willy
thank you all.
Wonka.
That's not how he spelled it. I wasn't gonna touch. I wasn't gonna touch that one. I'm just saying.
Genocide.
Oh my lord. Good night, Jenny.
Man.
See you soon, Jenny.
Somebody's on a calculator.
Oh no, I'm typing up stuff. I'm doing my supervisor duties.
Mhm.
It's the end of the month, so I have to freaking make sure these shifts are reported on.
Lynn, when do you move in?
Um, as long as the coronavirus doesn't pause everything, May 8th, hopefully.
Oh, perfect.
So did the inspection and all that stuff go through?
Yeah. Just what is it? The appraisal has to go through now after the guy fixes some of the stuff on the whatchamacallit. Yeah, my brain is half alive right now. I shouldn't be doing payroll with my brain half alive.
Go get you another cinnamon roll. It'll wake you right up. You'll be
You would
speed.
think that people wanted to get paid for the day, they fill out their time properly.
Yeah.
Well, how do I fill out a time for you so I can get paid?
We'll make sure to do it right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We can do it in doubles, triples, any which way you want it done.
Yeah. We'll give you our banking information so you can direct deposit it.
Yeah.
You
Give
can
me
just send
lots of
mine.
zeros. I only need one number, but lots and lots of zeros.
Yeah.
Lots of zeros.
I'll send you over my PayPal information.
Nice traders. I'm gonna check a text. If I drop off, I'll hop back in. But I gotta make sure I get this note in really quick. No, I didn't drop off.
Oh my.
Gary, only you would take that the wrong way.
Mr. Nas said, oh my left finger got stuck in nose, Gary.
Oh, Lord.
Was you drilling for oil?
Oh,
Oil? Oil. What are you doing? Oil.
So, have you all decided what you're going to spend your government check on?
how do we get it?
Oh, I have no clue. I don't even think I'm going to get one.
Did you already file your taxes for this year, Lynn?
Yes.
Alright, what they'll do first is gonna go through people that have already filed their taxes, and that's how you're getting it. If you filed your taxes for this year, they'll go off of that. If you didn't file your taxes yet, they'll go off of last year's. So they'll go that way first, and then if you had your refund done as a direct deposit, then it y'all will get it first. And then if you didn't have it direct deposited, they'll get in touch with you in other ways.
Interesting.
You get a check in the mail.
Gyro. Love y'all. Happy for you guys.
Love y'all. Huggy,
But
huggy,
if
kissy, kissy.
See ya.
Have a good night, KJ.
love you, KJ. But if you haven't filed any taxes for some strange reason because you owe back taxes or whatever, you can still get that money. Just gotta file a tax for this year. And if you are someone who does SSI
Mm-hmm.
for your income, from what I just heard, I'm still investigating on that part. But what I heard was even though you don't file taxes because you're not getting anything because your SSI is not taxed. You have to file some kind of tax form on that in order for you to get anything. If not, then you don't get nothing.
Let's see, Michael's will be filed because we did marry filing joint, but it's on the paperwork that he gets a disability check. So
Yeah. Well, since y'all filed joint, then it would go for both of y'all.
like I was talking to my mom and them, they're in retirement. So I don't know how they go about doing that.
Yeah. Well, do they file taxes?
Well, they don't. Yeah, they file taxes every year.
Okay, well then they'll get theirs because they're gonna go off of their taxes. Anybody who files a tax, they'll go off of that. The only way you will not get anything is if you owe back child support.
Oh, I'm good there.
Yeah. But if you owe back taxes or if you owe student loans or anything like that, you'll still be able to get it. So the only thing that they're saying is if you owe back child support, you're not getting jack diddly squat.
Yeah.
I wish they'd taken people that owed back child support. I wish they'd taken send the money to the mothers.
That's good. That's
They
good.
do. But the thing is that if the person knows that they owe back child support, 9 times out of 10, they won't file
Right.
because they know where that money's going.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones that actually do file, they know they're not going to get anything. So, but it's a good thing that they file.
But I wonder if somebody is on like SSI and they owe back child support.
Mm,
Because
well,
my
see,
oldest daughter's dad owes me over $16,000, but he's on SSI. Even though she's she's 28 years old now, but he still owes me $16,000, and I
yeah,
don't see
that would
squat.
be that would right there would be something you need to get in touch with the child support
Mm-hmm.
because if the you get in touch with them and say, hey, he still owes me all this money, but yet he's on SSI. They could take it out of his SSI check. They'll
I'll
just
probably
take a
never see
certain
that money.
percentage.
See, they told
Well,
me I could. They told me I could take him back to court,
mm-hmm.
but he's had a bunch of mini strokes and he's got the mind of a 3 or 6 year old.
Nah, understand.
So I'll probably never see that money.
Yeah.
Gary heard that one apparently.
Yeah, I did too.
Lynn, you want to stop now?
Excuse me.
Mr. Noss, I heard that, Lynn.
Hey, Krista.
Hello, Krista. Welcome back.
Player, do you do this normally, like as a job, or because you're pretty smart about it?
No, I've past couple of days I've just been investigating it.
Oh, okay.
She likes to research, it sounds like.
But there's
Yes,
so many different. You see so many different articles or posts or something about it, so you don't know which way to go. You don't know what to believe.
I
Yeah.
have the mindset of I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
me. When it's in my hands or in my bank account, then I'll believe it.
Yeah. Well,
Hello,
see,
Krista.
for the SSI, they were saying that they were just going to give an extra $250, for that instead of like
Mhm.
1,000 and whatever.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Really? Tell us how you really feel.
You need a napkin?
Mm-hmm. But then they changed it up, said that you know they were going to get the $1,000. So it's just like, okay, well, which one is it going to be? And then they're saying, well, you didn't have to file taxes, and the government's already got all your information. They can
Yeah.
go and just send it to you. Now they're saying you have to file some kind of tax, even though you're not paying anything. It's something like oh, a
Is,
simple form or something to that
is
effect.
it like a 1853 or something like that?
I think it's because when you're on SSI, they send you a 1099,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's I think it's like a simple form that they have to fill out
Mm.
in order to get any of that stimulus check.
I done told
Because
Twinkie. I done told Twinkie when I get my check, I'm getting my air conditioner in my car fixed. I've been 2 years without air conditioning in my car. I just gotta find
That's a good.
somebody who'll fix it.
That's a good plan.
Lake Norman Tire and Auto on 150 near Harris Teeter. They'll do it. It's about a $300 job.
It's just hard to trust people.
They're okay. The guy's from Boston.
The guy's okay. He's from Boston.
But yeah, I have to do the same thing for my Vic. That's how I know how much they charge for labor.
Well, they told me that it's just one of the things. It's inside of one of the tubes
Oh,
that needs to be replaced, and it's a $20 part. Is what they told me it was.
what kind of car?
The Kia Sorento.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not too familiar. Especially with being inside another.
Yeah.
But
Don't forget to get your blinker fluid checked too while you're at it.
I know it. That dad burn
the Canuter valve.
Canuter valve.
And I haven't worked really on a car since I worked in NASCAR. I can't stand it anymore.
Blanky, what you gonna do with your stimulus?
Survive for however long they need us to. Because we really have no idea what Cody's job's gonna do. Right now they're splitting the loads that they've got with everybody, and so of course he contracts through another rock company. So of course the rock company is going to give their loads out to their drivers first. Whatever ones they get. So
Yeah.
we're just we're playing the waiting game right now.
But when it's in my bank account, that's when I believe I'll get it.
Mm-hmm. I want to buy a go-kart.
Oh Lord. Did you see that bad go kart they got up there at Sam's Club? It's bad. I'd like to have one myself.
Going for.
I think it's like $2,700.
Yeah. See, it'd be perfect for when you're locked in like this. You can't do nothing, and so if you have a go kart, you can just pedal around, play around, have fun.
See, I got woods. I could take and make us. I mean, we had 4-wheeler trails from where we had our 4-wheelers.
Perfect.
Just go on my 3 acres and go crazy.
Seth has a golf cart, but it's up at my parents' house.
We have a golf cart too. The grandkids love it.
That'd be fun. Just driving around the neighborhood,
And now Slim's talking about he wants to go work on the boat motor. He's getting boat.
He wants to go motorboat?
We have a pontoon. Slim, you crazy thing.
He didn't want to go. He wants to go motorboat with you.
There is. Apparently, there's a little island called Gold Mine Island in Lake Norman. Gold Mine Island. I just found it on Google Maps before. I wonder if there's actually a gold mine on it.
We got Goat Island.
Really? Is there goats on it?
The guy that lived on shore. He used to take his goats over to this island and keep his goats over there during the summer. Friends of ours were camping there one time. They didn't know that the goats were on the island, and he went to go to the woods, and a goat come up to him, and he scared the crap out of him. The perfect position.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they're still there.
I don't know if he still does it or not, but you can camp out on the island. We did.
That'd be nice and secluded.
We did several times.
You can go skinny dipping. No one know.
Oh Lord.
Are you leaving, Gary?
Good night, Gary. We love you.
Yep. Have a good night, Gary.
No, not Gary.
Gary.
Later, Gary. Oh, and Krista, yes to your answer. To your question.
So I came in late. How is this supposed to work for people on 50? On SS does it go? You might want to recap that for her, Blair.
Okay. If you are on SSI, if you have not filed any kind of taxes, you need to file, I believe it is a simple form, because you get a 1099 from SSI. So I believe you have to file that in order to get any kind of money from the stimulus check. And make sure it's a direct deposit. Make sure your bank number and all that good stuff is on there. Even though you don't get anything back because SSI is not taxable. So if no, it's just a one-time deal, Krista.
Yeah, it's just a one-time deal until they decide they need to do it longer.
Yes.
And then they'll have to redo a whole nother vote and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Would be nice if it was monthly.
Yeah, but they're gonna find a way to get that money back.
Oh yeah. Next year's 2021 tax time.
Yeah.
We're all back.
Well, what you can do, Krista, is you can call a tax place, any tax place, just to ask them a question, and they'll probably tell you what you need to do, and tell you to come up there and get the form or whatever.
Love you, Gary.
Nothing's free, Krista.
They're going to get that money back.
Yeah, one way or another, either they're gonna somehow, some way raise up some kind of taxes
Yep.
Food's
in
probably
order to
going to
get
go up.
back.
Gas is going to go up again.
Yeah, well, because if you notice, right now, gas is down, air flights are down, everything's down, but yet you can't go nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Well, gas will stay down for a little bit because they have an overage of it, and with us not being able to go nowhere, it's going to have to stay down for a little bit until they tell us we're in a shortage again. Then they can jack the prices up really high.
Well, our
Oh,
gas went down to $1.29 a gallon.
Yeah.
Now it's back up to
Just
$1.49.
yeah, some places it's 99 cents a gallon.
I'd like to hit one of them places.
me too.
Well, all those places are like an hour, 45 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour away from us. So we have some here that's $1.29, some that's $1.32, I think. So
April,
it's cheap for us.
does your place have a gas station outside of it?
Where?
Sam's Club?
Sure does.
Okay. So is it cheaper there?
I haven't even paid attention to what the price was. I haven't even went there.
Okay, because I usually get gas now at BJ since they have the gas station there. It was before all this struck. It was still about $1.24 a
I'm
gallon.
not sure how much it is at Sam's. Plus, if you go in there and spend money in Sam's, it knocks off your gas too.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Because you get like points, reward points.
See, that's perfect. It's a nice incentive to even keep going there, especially when gas is $2 something.
I think I end up buying something every day all night before I leave. They get my money back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to just watch out for your deals.
Anytime we're going to Sam's, they spend $250.
Yeah, I did the last time I went grocery shopping. I spent $200.
It's easy because everything's bulk and
But you don't, it lasts a pretty good while there.
yeah.
Except for the
You just got to make
snack.
sure you got room to put it all.
Exactly.
Bulk toilet paper. That's all gone. But I understand that you work there and it goes right back. I mean, when I owned my own gun store, I mean, I was my best customer.
My son probably would have been your second best customer. He loves buying guns.
Yeah, they shut down last year. I wish I didn't because
Where was it at?
I actually worked out of my house here in Trutman.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, ATF came. They said you have the big old safe in the garage, so you're good. You just need to make sure your license and stuff is always shown, and then they had the random inspections all the time, but that was fine. I had to close up because there was no business, there was no threat, and now look at all this. Everyone's buying guns now like crazy, and it's like, oh, I wish I had that money.
Good night, Genocide. Love you.
I mean,
Genocide, we love you.
Later, Jen.
Later, Genocide. Later, Ness.
Genocide, how is your son doing? I meant to ask you that a while back. Is he doing okay? Because last time he was at the hospital. If you haven't left yet.
hope he's all right.
Yeah, I hope he's okay too. I meant to ask him that the other night. Forgot.
He said he don't have kids. That's what I was wondering. I don't think it was him.
Who was it?
Well, I guess they're okay then.
Who was that?
Who it was? Like, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember who it was.
Gee, you're getting everybody all confused. Y'all
I
getting
stay
yourself all
confused.
consumpted.
It's
I
very easy to do on here.
Yeah.
I try to write it all down whenever somebody says something like that. That way for the prayer list, but I still get confused sometimes.
Who was it? Now it's going to aggravate me until I think of who it was.
It wasn't Mystic, was it?
Mm-mm.
I don't remember who it was. I feel horrible now.
I do too. That's makes me feel bad. Uh,
Well, whoever it was, we are still praying for them. We don't have
yeah,
to know the name. God knows who they are.
exactly. But still, oh my Lord, now it's going to aggravate me until I think of his name.
There is one gentleman. I'm trying to remember his name. And I'm going back into your old live streams to see if I can pull up the chat box to see the person's name, because they're not hitting here all the time. But
Wasn't
Is
it?
somebody named Jim?
Was it Amy's?
I don't remember.
That's not me, Amy. That's Seth opening a bag of chips.
There's some crunching going to go on.
Yeah.
But it's not me.
It's
There's
not
like, I'm
me.
the
It's
angel
Seth.
that I. Oh man, now that's going to aggravate me until I.
Was it Beast?
Who?
Beast?
Beast?
810.
Yeah,
Yes, it was Beast. It was Beast. Yes.
yeah.
Thank you, Brandon.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. I just couldn't. I knew the face, but I couldn't put the name to it, and I had to go back and I seen Beast. So there was.
Yeah, it
Beast
was.
the fam, right? Beast the fam.
Which I haven't seen him in the last several live streams, so I hope everything's okay. Everybody just keep him in your prayers.
Next time
Definitely.
when I see him, I'll ask. It'd be good if he pop in right now.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
great.
Beast, we're sending you a telepathic message. Come to the live stream. That usually works. Usually when we talk to somebody and then they pop in. So
Oh, Mommy, come on.
I'm glad you're gonna get your house on.
Can you hear Seth crunching me?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I still love it.
He's getting you back, Amy.
He's still my little man. Crunching and all.
Oh, I wish this coronavirus would just go away.
Me too.
And things would get back to semi-normal.
Well, if everybody stays in their house, it might
Yeah.
end up happening.
Well, the person that had it here, they had to call the police on them because they were supposed to be under quarantine. Their family was supposed to be under quarantine, and they were all over town. And they still can't find two of the people that were quarantined to their house. So there's no telling where they're at.
Great.
Yeah.
Although,
They ought to go to jail.
if I lived in Jersey, I think I would have went to New York City just to see that ship pull in, because that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they have like 75,000 volunteers going in. Doctors, nurses, EMTs, police officers.
How many people does that ship hold?
I don't know, offhand.
They hold a bunch. My brother was on an aircraft carrier.
No, they just gonna take people with a virus and treat them on the ship.
No,
What
from
is-
what I understand, the ship itself is supposed to be for people that don't have the virus
Yeah,
because
just sick
the
people.
virus is already in the hospital. So that's going to be for people that are that don't have the virus, I guess.
So you get to live on a ship for a while.
So it says 2,000 people. I just looked it up.
Think of that thing, it hold more than that.
The Bowie Hospital that is in the town next to us, they shut down. They couldn't keep it open, and apparently they come in wanting to get the ventilators and all that stuff, and the Bowie people locked the building up and was telling them, no, you're not going to get it. We're selling all that for back taxes, stuff like this. Well, yesterday evening, the National Guard showed up, opened up the doors, went in, started pulling stuff out, loading it up on trucks. They started setting tents up. And so now they're using that hospital as a hospital. And it happened within a couple of hours. They had the lights back on. They had everything up and running within a few hours.
So they shut the hospital down because of back taxes?
They shut it down because they owed a lot of money.
Oh,
And it's already been shut down twice. But now then the National Guards took it over.
I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these abandoned buildings, if they found them stable enough.
Yeah, they're going through and finding a bunch of them.
The city buses are only gonna have 10 drivers, so a lot of people are jobless. Now if we need a bus for grocery shopping or appointments, we gotta call half hour ahead of time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's definitely everybody's going to have to make a lot of sacrifices, and it's going to be a lot harder on people. But as long as we all can do it, it'll get over quicker.
You know, we had a safety meeting tonight at work too, and they were still saying if anybody felt like they wanted to take the leave, they could still take that leave, but
Yeah,
you don't get paid for it.
you're supposed to. Well,
If you're taking the voluntary
500 employees.
leave, you don't get paid. But if you end up getting the virus or whatever, you'll get paid.
Hey,
I'm sorry, Fluffy Girl's got to eat. Fluffy Girl's got to work in order to eat.
I just
Fluffy
hate now.
Girl didn't get fluffy for nothing.
I just hate now that they told us at work that they're not going to have any. Oh, they don't want us to work any overtime this week. But I'm thankful I still have a job and I can get paid.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
My boss keeps pointing out that we're essential because every time she comes in and tells us something else about the change in our deal for our city or town. It's not a city. For our town and everything. She's like, but you are essential. You can't go anywhere. My brother goes in every morning to get his temperature checked. And he said, let's go get the corona check. And then she'll check his temperature at the door and he'll be fine. He's like, dang it. And I'm like, you do not want a temperature, Greg. You don't want it. He's like, I don't want the coronavirus. He said, I just want a couple of days off. I said, you'd be off for 2 weeks. Point blank, nothing else. No. And I said, and I would make your life a living heck when you come back.
Twinkie, show your little mask you got.
Oh, I look like crap.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, Crystal, when I
Ex-president up there made us these. Their masks. And she made my brother one that looks just like it.
Oh, it's nice that they made them for you.
My
they're
monkey.
cute.
Hey,
I like them. They are
you
cute.
can be a ninja now.
Yeah.
A ninja with a peace sign on it.
I have a fat face, so it's like tight. Ow. Those are not made for chubby cheeks.
You could use maybe a hair tie and make one of the
Well,
sides longer with a hair tie.
one of my friends, her and her husband made a bunch of these. They're out of metal, but they're like these S looking things, and they go on the back of your head, and then the deals clip on those on each side, so it's not like rubbing your ears and stuff raw. And they made a bunch, and I mean a bunch of those, and they're donating them to all the hospitals and nursing homes and
That's
all
all.
that. And she told me she would bring us some.
Well, you know what you could probably use too. You know those things that the icicle Christmas lights hang on. They're S shaped.
Oh
That
yeah,
you hang on, and you
yeah,
put one of those.
and just
in
let
there.
it sit on the back
Yeah.
of your head. Yeah.
Yeah. You can find crafty. You're a crafty person.
Well, everyone at the dollar store today, their face masks all look like the cups of bras too. So I don't know what if they actually work, but they look like it. Even the guys. I was like, I guarantee some of the girls up here made those masks and they didn't tell them they were bras.
My friend told me my mask looks like one side of a bra.
Yeah, most of them do.
I might try to find me some material and make some masks.
Can anything be a mask?
Well, I mean, anything, like even a handkerchief is going to protect you some, but it's not going to protect you all the way. But she put something in the middle of these. I can't remember what they called it, but it's supposed to make it as good as the hospital ones or whatever, because
Okay.
these are cloth.
Does it have something to pinch at the top of the nose?
No, but it's tied across the top of my nose. That's why I don't want to wear it, because it pushes right on that spot where that deal is. Yeah.
Did you guys hear about the thing that happened in was it Louisiana
Well,
about the Hard Rock Cafe building that collapsed back last year?
where there's still bodies in it.
Yeah,
What?
There's still
There's-
bodies. A girl took a picture, and you can still see the man's leg hanging over the side, and they've covered it up with a tarp.
Oh my God.
And where the wind blows it, it keeps uncovering it. And the man's been left there for a while, ever since
Wow.
that.
yeah. It was like back in September or something like that, or October.
Oh my God.
Why are they not getting them?
They said the structure is not stable enough.
Well, there was three guys that were stuck in it. One of them they were able to recover, and they said that they recovered him like 35 hours after the collapse. And they said after his autopsy they lived 27 hours after the collapse. So they could have rescued him possibly if he was able to, survive.
Wow.
Wow.
But the other two, they were talking about, I guess the city was wanting to just implode the building with the bodies inside instead of giving them a proper burial or to get them out for their families.
Yeah.
There's a lady on Facebook that's
She's
been-
livid about it.
yeah.
It's very disrespectful.
They're even doing tours. These idiots are doing tours on segways.
What?
And you could stand right in the parking lot that the guy was telling them about what was going on. They were all on segways, and the girl took the camera right above there, and you could see the guy's leg hanging over.
Yeah.
She got in her car and she cried. The one I watched, she got in her car and cried afterwards.
Yeah, me too.
I couldn't believe it. Why can't they get like some kind of truck with a bucket truck or something
Yeah.
to try to get them, because they're right there on the edge. The one is give these families that lost them, give them some closure.
Mm-hmm.
It was in Arizona.
It was in Arizona. I thought it was in Louisiana.
What?
I thought it's in Louisiana.
I mean Louisiana, not Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I just thought of something. If they can go up there to place a tarp on him, why can't they just get the body?
I have no idea. That's what I was wondering. If you're already up there, get them.
Mm-hmm. Something.
Then ran away.
Oh, wait a minute. She wants back in.
Yeah, that's what it says right here. It says the city officials claim they are irretrievable until the site is fully demolished due to safety concerns.
But they got up there like Brennan said. They got up there to put a tarp up there.
Yeah.
Well, to hang a tarp, I understand, but like if they have to move all that stuff,
Yeah, collapse.
maybe they're worried about it falling back on the people that are moving it. I don't know, but that's horrible.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like the cranes they have that reach way out. You know, if you could have a cart or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Was it New Orleans or was
Yeah.
it in Arizona?
It was in New Orleans.
It was like a brand new Hard Rock Cafe or Hard Rock
Yeah.
building or something like that.
Yeah. Well,
So messed up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what if that was your family member?
Exactly.
Well, you know, if it was me up there, you guys, I'd just have you surround the place with whoopee cushions, and the implode would be one last big explosion for me.
Oh my lord! You would have probably
Maybe we could say she
imploded
went
the
out with a
building to
bang.
fall in the first place.
mm,
I could imagine how the smell could be.
yeah.
Well, it's like, how many days did she say it was? Like right now, it's like 100 and something, like almost half a year.
Yeah, because it's
that
been
those
since
bodies have been there.
September. It's 8 months
Right,
now.
Krista?
That's just Louisiana.
And
Did
I'm
Sherry
proud
go
of
to
that lady
sleep?
for keeping going with it, because
She's trying to get something done about
yeah, and it's obviously going by the side right now with everything else that's going on, but good for her for sticking up for the families and stuff, you know.
it. KJ's back. She said she put Gyro to bed.
Oh,
You go, girl. What did you say, player?
I don't remember.
did Sherry go to sleep? Is that what you were asking?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, did Sherry go to sleep?
Someone was snoring.
I thought I heard something, but I wasn't sure. Sherry, are you asleep? She's not. Meow.
No, get quiet.
Well, I've been talking and nobody could hear me because I was on mute.
Oh,
Ghost messaged and he said he is chatting in the live stream, but he doesn't think anybody can see him, but I don't see him anywhere.
Who?
Ghost Hunter.
I don't see him.
He
No.
said it. He said I know you're talking about the coronavirus, but I've been telling joke after joke, but I can't tell if they are coming through properly. But we're not even seeing them, Ghost. Like we can't see you at all.
Mm-mm.
That's so weird. Yeah, nothing. Not a one.
I think he thought he was being disrespectful about it or something, but we really literally cannot see you.
No, we cannot. Because we always say hey to you.
Ghost, you actually are a ghost.
Yeah.
He says, I've refreshed twice now. No, we can't see you though. Maybe exit out
You're
of
just
YouTube
hearing things.
altogether and come back.
Ghost, you're a ghost. Surprised Lori ain't coming tonight.
Mm-hmm. And I said, welcome back, KJ, but I don't think you heard me. He said he sent a test comment. Nope, still don't see it, Ghost.
Nope. Everybody having computer trouble. Sherry
Yeah,
is
KJ had to put Gyro to bed.
Did Jan accidentally block him?
I hear
Yeah, she passes out
I hear
sometimes.
somebody wheezing. You'll hear it?
Yeah, like a little whistling noise.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Sherry's asleep.
Now if she lets out a big toot or something, we'll know for sure.
I don't
Don't
know
do
that.
that.
I don't know. We might think that was Lynn that's tooting instead of
Yeah.
Sherry.
Hey, Jenna.
Jenna.
Hello, Jenna.
Jenna.
Oh my God, it's the Smexy Twinkies, Farty Lynn, my SOS Joker player, Shuri, and the Gent.
I
How
got a
you doing, Jenna?
down. Wonder who that was.
Huh?
I got a thumbs down.
Aw.
All right.
Hit it on your head when you're hitting the like button. It comes out as a dislike.
Is that what it is?
Yep, they stand on their head and they think they're hitting the thumbs up, but in all actuality, they're hitting the thumbs down. Stay upright, people.
Sorry to hear that, Jenna.
Yes,
Hope she
we'll
does
be
better.
praying for her.
We're definitely praying for her, Jenna.
Go eat a lizard. But Jenna, yeah, we wish her the best.
No, okay. Ghost, if you can't even see your comments, then that's got to be on your end or something because you haven't been blocked.
No, you're not blocked at all.
That's got to be on your end because he said he can't even see his own comments.
Yeah, that's what
What's going on your end.
Because Ghost, I wouldn't have a reason to block you.
Nope. Bleeding.
Did you check your block list just in case maybe one of your moderators were falling asleep while they were watching your video or something? You know, like how Jan does sometimes.
They would have had to delete it in the comments because
But I haven't seen the first comment of his come up.
No, I mean, she means like if somebody, like, say, Jan, for instance. Sorry, Jan. Like if she was watching one of your videos or live stream back and he left a comment or something, you can delete them that way too if you're a moderator.
Oh.
You can block them that way too.
I hope you can convince her to go, honey buds.
I hope you can too. Tell her she definitely needs to go.
Yes, she needs to go.
If you type in his name, it doesn't even come up. Like, because, if I type in Mr. Nos, it'll pop up all that, so I can.
Yeah, he hasn't commented in here at all tonight, though.
Yeah, it's odd.
But if he's not even seeing his comments, then because even if you're blocked on someone's stream, you can still comment and it still shows in the chat. Just nobody else can see it but you.
See, I got participants that are on that been typing on the chat. And it just has Brendan, Honey, or Jenna, Mr. Noss, and Krista.
Yeah, it won't show on
Do you
the
know
list.
how to check your block list?
Yeah, I'll just have to go. Hold on, and I'll check and make sure he's not blocked for some
It's all
reason.
good, Jenna. We all understand that. Family comes first.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
It definitely does.
So hold on a minute.
You know we're all here for you, Jenna, whenever you come back and stuff.
So let me go check my list. Hold on a minute.
So they postponed Ghostbusters 3 until March of 2021.
Oh, of course. Because that's going to be like a huge weekend for them.
Mm-hmm. I was really excited for that movie this
Yeah,
year.
I know.
Dagnabbit.
Well, I
Gotta get
waited.
you some Slimer.
Yeah. Oh, I waited 30 years. I can wait another one.
Right.
I'm going to check my.
A virus buster.
Well, let's hope they're working on it. Hey, K-Dog.
You're more,
Hey,
you're more than
K-Dog.
welcome, Jenna. Hey, K-Dog.
I wish they had this much attention to finding a cure for cancer. Because there seems to be a plague of cancer. I've lost too many people and family members and friends, to this, and that's like
Well, then you don't want to hear my opinion on that.
Well, you think they already do have one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They've had it for a long time.
It's population control.
Well, in population control and pharmaceutical companies, they make way too much money off that. They're all in cahoots.
You
Just
ready?
smoke
Because if a doctor sends them for a radiology or for chemo or radiation or anything like that, the doctors, because of the medication that they use for their chemo and all that stuff, the doctors get profit off of sending them to the radiation and stuff. And if a doctor stops doing that, he's not going to make nothing.
Yeah.
Then pharmaceutical companies are not going to make nothing off of it. The government that they pay off is not going to make nothing off of it.
Crazy world we live in.
I'm going through my block things, so I'm looking to see if somebody accidentally done it.
I believe that too, Krista. I believe China was doing population control and it got out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Ghost Hunter. Testing. Okay, now we can see you, Ghost Hunter.
Okay.
Ghost.
There you are, Ghost Hunter. See, we didn't have you blocked.
April Fool.
Oh, that's Oh, no.
Oh, it is April Fool's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did you do that on purpose?
Dang.
Did you do that on purpose? Here I was searching. I will get you, Ghost, if you were.
I gotta get somebody with an April Fool's joke today.
Just don't text me and say April. Oh,
It's the month of April for April. It's your month, April. Make it the best one.
it better be.
From being locked in the house.
Oh, yeah. This is, yeah, Schwenky, remember what I said? This is the worst birthday coming ever. It's really going to be the worst birthday ever. Because you're locked in the house. I got to work on my birthday.
Oh, your birthday's actually in April too?
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
The 15th.
Twanky.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everybody, listen up. April the 15th is April's birthday.
See, I didn't do nothing.
She's going to be 21.
No, she's 22. Because Amy is 21.
Oh,
And she's just a year older than
I like players better.
Oh, of course.
they
Why
have
am
to
I
be
always
at
older?
least.
You could be
Well,
21. Yeah, I'll be 22.
as long as you're over 21.
I'm okay
that's
with
fine.
getting older. Oh, Sherry dropped down. Her phone probably died. I'll be 22. You can be 21.
Because when we did our things and we were in our other life, I was Twinkie's mother. Everything tells me I'm older.
But we were sisters too.
Yeah, we were sisters and mothers. And I was
So
a
it didn't say which one was the younger sister and which one was the older sister.
But then he told me I was your mother.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably the older sister. I'm not
But
right.
I think of you as the same age as me.
Amy, when is your birthday?
September 3rd.
Haha.
Trying to say before.
Hello.
You feel better?
See, this is the bad birthday coming up.
21 is never bad. 20.
Yeah.
don't you got
you're
some booze left
drinking
over from New Year's Eve?
Don't I have what?
Booze left over from New Year's Eve?
Yeah, but I don't want no more of that stuff. That stuff.
You don't want to be holding up the refrigerator?
I got to work the next day too, so I can't do that. I was doing a good job holding that refrigerator back.
Yes, you were. So
Yes, you were.
nobody could tell you any different.
That's exactly right.
So we all gotta come up here on April 15th and do something nice for
Excuse me.
your birthday.
That's that. I think it's on a Wednesday. That's Twinkie stream.
Oh, okay. Well, perfect. See, good timing. You know, your sister can help you out.
What? I didn't say shh.
I gotta see what time I got to work. My birthday.
I gotta wait till June 14th,
June 14th.
Flag Day.
Mine's always either on Labor Day or the weekend of Labor Day. So usually I get off for my birthday, but sometimes I don't.
That's a bit personal.
Easter.
Well, mine this year is
Mine
going to be
fixed for
tax day.
Krista.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
At least it's going to be tax day this year.
Yep.
I'm surprised Lynn didn't get my joke.
I think I got your joke, but I wasn't sure if I heard it correctly or not. Brendan.
Brendan.
I thought that's what I heard.
I didn't hear it.
Well, she says she hopes she gets off on her birthday. I said, well, that's a bit personal.
Yeah. That's what I thought you said, but I wasn't sure.
Why does it have to be on my birthday?
Exactly. Good night, KJ. Love you.
Okay.
Love you, KJ. Later.
Love you, KJ.
I'll be 31 in June. Dang.
31. You're still a baby.
31.
Oh, my Lord.
He's older than us, Twinkie.
I'm going to work my birthday and Tyler's birthday at 5 a.m.
Yeah. So what time are you off on your birthday?
At 1:30
p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you're home at 1:30 p.m. and we'll do an earlier live stream that night so you can go to bed early.
Mm-hmm.
And we can still have fun.
Stop at the ABC store. Get some liquor.
I'll be right back. I'm going to tell Cody bye.
Okay.
Tell him we said bye and be safe.
I will.
August 5th there,
Right,
Kate.
now that she's gone, now we can talk about her.
She's going caca.
Mm-hmm. But no, she can't take too many cacas because we're on the toilet paper shortage.
Time to cut up an old t-shirt.
Mismatched sock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every time you do laundry, you gotta say to them, you better come out, both of you, or one's gonna be next toilet paper.
Just kidding, Nos. Is what JK means. You got some extra baby wipes, Jenna? Who's taking pictures?
I'm screenshotting my schedule so I don't have to keep
Oh.
punching everything in.
It's a good idea.
Who's trying to get in? Where'd they go? Somebody was trying to get in. Way to hold it. Was it Sherry trying to get back on? Sherry, come back to us.
Sherry, how was your nap?
I guess it was Sherry because it was a sixth person at the bottom. And when I went to go put the arrow on it, they left.
Perhaps Rob?
I don't know. Whoever it was, come back to us. Let me go shut this door.
Right, Jenna?
What do you call a small 13-year-old? Teeny tiny. Oh, Lord. My mom had to remind me that my granddaughter in 4 years, because her birthday's the day after mine. So in 4 years, she'll be a teenager. I was like, don't remind me. Curly Sue will be a teenager in 4 years.
It's the day you graduate high school, you enter a time warp, and the time just flies right after that.
You're not lying. She's so tiny, but people don't believe she's 9. She'll be 9 years old. And see, what's bad is I wanted to have a birthday party for her, and Camp, my grandson's birthday, is like 2 weeks later. And
Domino's is still delivering at this time of the night.
But I wanted to have him a birthday party, and this coronavirus is going to screw it all up.
Social distancing birthday party. Everyone's 6 feet away.
Yeah.
Birthday girl's just near the cake.
And my granddaughter, she cannot stay away because she's either got to be hugging you or sitting in your lap or. And I miss her. I ain't seen her in like 2 weeks. Okay, who left? Player, where did you go?
Oh no.
Player! If we cancel our birthdays, can we just redo them next year and just start from there?
Yeah.
Player must that player. Jenna said you want Kaka.
No.
She said no.
No, no Coca.
Hey, that sounds so funny. It sounds like baby talk. No Kaka.
No Coca. That would have been a real quick caca.
Okay, Doug, you really
I'm
making
not-
me feel old putting that on there. You making me feel really old.
Graduated in 2007.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
You're making me feel really old.
1996.
Huh?
1996.
Oh my God, you make me feel. I graduated in 89.
Yes, you gave me a $5 super chat for that, and so it's going to take me a while.
April, I'm sorry, but that
A
was
long while, Ghost.
That was what, Brandon?
that was the year I was born.
Oh my God.
And then Ghostbusters 2 came out 2 days later.
Oh my God. Now I feel ancient. So now you know how long I've been out of school.
Well, we never stop learning.
Gee, thank you, Brandon.
You're pretty close, Brennan, so I'd watch out. She might come over and smack
I
you.
know where you live,
He
Brandon.
knows where I live.
Just do it with a broom, a 6-foot broom.
That would be awesome, Ghost Hunter.
Pretty historical place there, St. Augustine.
Yeah, I've been wanting to go to that lighthouse a long time.
Yeah, I would definitely love to go there one day.
Supposedly, there's a fountain of youth there.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find it, apparently.
Go cut it out.
Oh, you know we would, Ghost. But that's sweet, but that's a lot.
Age is just a number. Remember that.
That's right. We're only as old as we feel. So right now I feel about 75-ish.
75. God
Right,
help
Jenna?
me. Where's my cane? Brendan had to say that's the year I was born. Ay, ay, ay.
You're only 14, Mr. Nas.
I didn't know.
Jenna.
Exactly, Ghost.
But let's hope that's gone pretty soon, because I've already had to cancel one of my trips this year. I don't want to cancel another one.
No, we can't cancel the Vegas trip.
For the record, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
You're good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
What are
kidding.
you trying to? You trying to kiss ass now, Brendan?
Mwah. That's spelled M-U-A-H. Mwah.
No, Jenna. That's Steph playing his game.
If that was Lynn farting, we got some problems.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm doing laundry. I have a washboard and cleaning my clothes this way to save money on the washing machine. It's $1.75 wash and dry. That's $3. No thanks.
I'd rather pay the $3 than use a washboard any day.
Yeah.
I hate having to wash out clothes. Like, I've had to do that before, wash them out in the tub or something like that. No,
At least you ain't got to beat it on a rock.
I'm just not strong enough to wring them out.
I've never understood when they wash their clothes in the creek and they beat it on a rock. Does that not just sling mud up on them?
You would think, yeah.
Now my grandma, she used to have the wash tub, and then she had the wringer, or then she had the wringer washer.
Yeah.
My cousin kind of got her arm took through that thing.
Oh.
They had to do skin grafts under her arm where it ripped her skin off.
Oh my gosh.
Ouch.
Yeah. All of my cousins except one, there's 4 girls, and all but one of them has had something drastic happen to her.
Yeah.
The oldest one was a baby, and she was in a walker, and for some reason, she was in the kitchen, and my aunt had got done cooking, and my cousin stuck her hand to the oven door, and it melted her hand on the oven door.
Oh my God.
So they actually had to use a spatula to get her hand off the door.
Oh.
And she had to have skin grafts done on her hand, and she used to have a thing, she had to stretch it. She's got bad scars on her hand.
Yeah.
The other one sister got the wringer washer thing done. And then the youngest one, she was in the hospital. And you know you're not supposed to run in the hospital. Well, she was running in the hospital and ran through a plate glass window.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that's all 3. That's 3 of the 4 sisters.
Talk about a house full of graces.
Yeah.
But I love them. It's the one with the the one you said that Twinkie that looks like me.
Mm.
Me. She's the one that got the ringer washer.
Mm. Hello, Donna.
With my daddy, he only has a half a middle finger because he was 3 years old and chopped it off with an axe.
Oh dear Lord.
And then the chicken got the finger and they had to chase it.
Oh my gosh.
Grandma put it in a jar and kept it for a long while.
Oh no.
I have
Hey, Donna.
Seth, hold my finger. Hold my finger, Seth.
Oh my Lord,
Don't do it.
Don't do it, Lynn.
Don't do it. Don't do
Don't do it, Lynn.
it.
There's a video of the whole ordeal on here on YouTube, but the last time I was working with a race team at Concord Motorsports Park, I cut the tip of my finger off. It was the first time I
Ooh,
worked with them, and I cut the tip right off, and I had to be rushed to the hospital.
it's the tip.
Yeah, just the tip.
Wow.
I think that was healed by accident, Ghost, but it was for Brendan. Brendan, the joke. How do you know when a baker is in the bathroom? He made fresh fudge. We know it was an accident, Jenna.
Hey, Donna.
It happens to all of us.
My Nana's hair got caught in an old washer, the wringer type from the 1930s, except thank gosh her hair was thin and fine, was able to escape.
Oh, wow.
That's your grandma, Nos. Nana is grandma. My kids call my mom Nana.
Yeah. My kids called my mom Nana, and they called Cody's mom Nana, too.
Now my kids call my husband's mom Mammy. Everybody called her Mammy Cleo. And see, my father-in-law didn't have a thumb. His thumb was cut off, which was weird. Both in-laws had a finger missing.
Yeah. I had an uncle who he got his hands caught in a machine press at work.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had to take his 2.5 fingers that were good, and they kind of I guess they ended up being molded together. And so he had this one big, huge finger and then his thumb. And it always scares the crap out of it. It always looked like a lobster claw, is what I always said it looked like. But
And the reason my father-in-law lost his thumb is because him and his brothers would always fight. They'd both stand on one end of the porch and they'd run and headbutt each other to see who could knock each other out first.
oh wow.
Seriously, and then him and his brother got in a fight and he bit. One brother bit my father-in-law's thumb and it got gangrene. Got gangrene and they had to amputate it.
Oh wow.
What? What's that say?
My mom just farted.
It's a quiet one. You don't need to know when it's quiet.
Get a gas mask there and run.
That would hurt. Nice.
Does it smell like cookies?
Oh. No, probably cinnamon buns. No, you ain't got no cinnamon buns, Lynn. I'm sorry.
Smell like petunias, Seth?
Poop to Seth ain't gonna lie for you, Lynn.
Yes, go underneath the blanket, Seth. Yes.
No,
My blanket.
Seth, that's the worst thing you can do.
Oh.
I've had that done to me before. It's not good. I fell for it like a dummy.
So Seth,
Jenna?
Jenna, and Krista say hi.
Hi, all those three.
I said 2 names, not 3.
Hi, too. Hi, both
Not
of you.
that he wants cinnamon buns, Lynn.
I got some cinnamon buns.
Good thing the window's open, so I don't have to.
You won't suffocate. How do you know if a pastor is nauseous in a church.
The
The
pew.
The puke.
Oh my lord.
Jenna says, "Hey Seth, be careful. Mommy is toxic."
Good point.
Not just like a male, just thinking of yourself, just running off and leaving everybody else behind.
Brandon, did you say there was a video of where you cut your finger off
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube?
Yeah. What's it? I remember some part of the title says blood warning, but I don't remember the name of the
Who put it on YouTube?
me. I was
Oh, so it's on your channel.
yeah. It was the first time back since working with a race team after like a few years, and needless to say, I didn't finish up the day.
See, I always try
Watch,
to
it's
wonder.
probably just a little razor cut, and it's just
Just
the tip of his finger.
Well, technically, it was like I was cutting. All right, so we had a fuel hose, and I was trying to cut it, and stupid me cut downwards towards my hand, and it went right across with the tip of my finger.
Well, they always say don't never cut towards yourself. So
I was in a rush.
see what happens when you're in a rush.
hmm But now every time I
Cut.
see a razor blade,
you get squeamish, don't you?
yeah, I remember it. I was like, ah. I mean, I had one of those mechanic work gloves on too, and it went right through it.
Hurry up, Jenna. Use that spray while you're at it.
Only a couple sheets of toilet paper. Tear them off in
Just
squares.
make sure it's not the fart spray.
Good point.
Did you see all those people that have that fart spray and they sit there and spray in their car when they get pulled over by the cops?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
And they
Would
tell
you
them
want to
that they
have
had
that
an accident in their
permafide in your car?
but they had it in their car, and when they got pulled over, they had sprayed it, and it only says spray once, but they sprayed it like 3 or 4 times, and then they tell the cop, I'm fixing to have an accident in my pants. I had an accident. I'm trying to hurry and get home.
Oh my.
And then the cop followed them home. The cop says, well, come on, because the cop didn't give him a ticket. He said, come on, I'll follow you home. And the cop follows them home, and then when they get out, they've got to cover up their butt to act like they made a mess of themselves.
Oh my. I think I would rather get the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to smell. Ugh. Lynn, you're used to it. You'd be okay.
I just found a video. It's called "A Great Day Turned Bad."
Okay, I was looking for blood, Brendan.
Well, it does say blood warning in it
Great.
too, but it says "A Great Day Turned Bad, blood warning."
Did
How
y'all,
far down is?
I don't know. It was about 2 years ago.
Okay.
That's
did,
way
So I'm
y'all,
still.
did y'all see the video where the old man is telling people how they can save on toilet paper?
Oh yes.
Yes.
That was
The one
just,
man sent us.
yeah, I think it was. You didn't see it, Brandon?
No, I didn't.
The man says you tear off a piece of the little square, you fold it in half, and you just, in the very middle, you just pull a piece of it off and lay it to the side. So when you open it up, you've got a hole in the middle of the toilet paper where you stick your finger in the hole.
Okay.
You wipe your butt, and then you take the tissue and you pull it over your finger. Throw it away, and then you get the little piece, and then you clean underneath your fingernails with it.
Oh God.
That was so nasty.
It was gross.
That
I
is,
wonder how many people are going to try that. Ugh.
I ain't.
Sure. Look, you're in his picture. He's already got his finger stuck up. He's like, I'm ready.
There she goes.
He's like, it's clean.
That door you're seeing in front of Brendan, is that the bathroom door too?
Door?
Is that the bathroom mirror?
On your picture.
Oh no, that's in the one on StreamYard here.
Yeah.
No, that was in
Yeah.
a museum in Tombstone, Arizona.
He was in the bathroom.
That would have been epic if it was in the bathroom.
I believe it is. Isn't it, Brandon?
Nah, I have the picture to prove it.
No, Jenna.
I mean, I'm pretty dorky. Don't get me wrong, but
No, Jenna, no. Lena, she's telling me to pull your finger. No. You would have heard it the other
Locked
night.
and loaded.
Jenna. They had me laughing so hard I was snorting.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Pokes Amy to pass a poke to April. Pass it on.
Hmm?
Jenna said, poke Amy to poke April to pass it on.
Oh, okay.
Amy, I know you were looking for that.
Poking you, Twinkie.
What?
I'm poking you.
Well, I'm poking you back.
You're supposed to poke Brendan.
Well, okay, I'm poking Brendan.
I'm poking Lynn.
Oh,
Wow.
I'll poke Claire.
Kiki.
I enjoyed that poke. Thank you, Brandon. Look, his fingers ready. His fingers ready.
It worked.
Jenna, so calm. I'm poking Lynn.
You're awful calm to just be poked.
Yeah, I didn't realize what I said until I said it.
I said it worked.
That was good.
He said so. She said so calm. I'm poking Lynn. There's Sherry.
Hello, Sherry. How was your nap?
We heard you snoring.
You did not.
Yes, it is.
I didn't even believe you.
I swear we did. You can even hear the little whistle. Ask Twinkie. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ask Twinkie.
Yeah.
Did you drop me down on purpose?
No, you dropped down on your own.
We figured your
okay.
phone out or something. Or maybe
No,
you lost
no.
signal and it just didn't.
I thought the live stream was over because I looked at my phone and it was gone. And I'm like, well, that's weird because I thought I would have heard you guys, but yeah.
We were even saying, Sherry, I mean, meow.
You heard the cat?
No, I meowed.
Oh, okay.
Trying to wake you up.
That was you?
Yes, that was me. So
Well,
we heard a whistle.
At one point, I had muted it so that I could take care of some things, but yeah, I might have dozed off. You did not hear me snore.
Yes, we
Yes, you did.
You can watch
Because
the playback.
I did, and I didn't snore.
Well, we're like,
That's how I found out you guys are still on. I'm like,
Twinkie, did you
what
hear the
happened?
whistle?
No.
Twinkie, did you hear the whistle?
Yeah, I heard the noise, but it wasn't bad.
It wasn't
It
bad.
did.
No, it wasn't loud.
It was
My
more like
My icon didn't light up.
It's like when you breathe through your nose and you let it out. It's like a little whistle when you're asleep.
Well, my
Kind
icon
of sound
didn't
like a
light
dog
up. That's
fart.
all I know. Okay.
But no, it dropped down on its own. We didn't do nothing.
Yeah, but when you guys are talking about it, my icon wasn't lit up, I'm saying. So I don't know. But anyway, sorry about that.
It's okay. You missed it. Brendan poked Lynn.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you,
Brendan, you
April, for setting
should
that up.
know better.
He said it himself too, because I poked Vicky. Vicky poked him, Brendan, and he said, I poked Lynn.
I was set up by Jenna.
Oh, I was here for that. But yeah. I mean, I wasn't up here. I was listening for a bit.
Or was that your butt whistling, is what Coach said.
oh my Lord.
No.
The only butt that's
It
been
wasn't
whistling
my
is
butt
Lynn.
either.
Yeah.
My butt doesn't whistle. It quacks and does all kinds of stuff.
Flatulates.
Yeah,
It vibrates.
there's no dog.
Seth told on her. He said, Mama just farted.
Like a truck going down the road. Wump, wump, wump,
Backfired.
wump.
The big backfire.
April's, it's all quiet. April's telling a story, and Seth says, "My mom just farted."
Oh my goodness.
Then she was telling Seth to pull her finger. Lynn, you might need to fumigate.
It's my built-in social distancer, and I bet it's a cure for the corona. So you want to come take a whiff?
Ooh, I'll pass on that one. I'll take my chances with Corona.
All right, Twinkie, I hate to do this to you, but I got to be up early. So I'm going to have to get off here.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off here too. Hard.
Amy, I sent you the link to that video in your email.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to get off of here too.
You don't have to leave because I'm leaving.
Well, I haven't ate all day too. My stomach's kind of growling.
It's already breakfast time.
I'm going to eat a pork chop.
Pork chop?
A pork chop.
Well,
Thank y'all for having me up.
Yeah, thanks for letting me come back in to say goodnight.
I love each and every one of y'all.
I appreciate it.
Everybody have a
No,
safe 6 feet, people. 6 feet.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
So everybody have a blessed night. Peace, love, and hugs. And tell everybody you love them. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Love y'all. Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Love y'all.
Love y'all.